Hey friends, doing another Foorbar Devlog after the first round of playtest have come in for block mesh levels 1 and 2. This isn't previously when I first set out to do this what I was expecting. I was hoping to get 4 block mesh levels, but these levels have proven to be a bit longer than I was initially expecting, so hopefully should be a solid amount of content. And have done some minor reevals of how I'm going to be spending my time. I think I'm going to be spending more time on trying to get the enemy AI stood up in a more satisfying way than I am going to be focusing on making more levels. So, a slight reallocation of existing timelines that we have here. However, that is all said and done. Let's take a real quick look at the actual second level. So I'm going to be doing a playthrough of this. I'll do a similar post that I did last time with a full level playthrough, but it starts with a wagon section with a couple different areas. Then you fall off a cliff and need to traverse through a ravine and get up all the way to the top before you then go over and work your way through a trap infested forest and make it to this camp where you meet a rogue. And I actually do have the rogue who is going to be the upgrade hub of this game in the game in a dialogue system, if you could even call it that, just some text that shows up on screen. So all is in and working. It actually feels pretty good. This level is much more enjoyable than, in my opinion, the previous one, just in terms of like filling out content and actually feeling like there is some stuff that's being developed here. So that's been really fun. It is front to back playable, which feels like there's actual content now and things that are being unlocked, and it's filled out and fixed a lot of the bugs that I had previously been dealing with. There are a couple of squirrely ones still, but have gotten significantly better at managing them. So this upcoming 2 weeks are going to be devoted largely to finishing out the player verbs and making the enemies more responsive. I think I'm really concerned about specifically going over with the enemies. I think that's going to be quite tough. But TBD, before then I pivot back to going over and making levels. So that is where we're at as it stands right now. I'll be doing a separate post with a full playthrough of the content that exists, and appreciate you guys listening to this. Have a great night. Bye.